baddies! Grunts Boss SweetBananaGaming here with more of my Pokemon Soul Silver Randomizer Nuzlocke. And I have to be honest with you, I'm actually recording this the day Sun and Moon are released, November 18th. And I know what you're probably thinking, what on earth is wrong with me? Well, I'm gonna tell you that I know myself, and I know that once I get these games, I still have to go and pick them up. Once I get these games, it's going to be quite difficult to do any other YouTube series. So, knowing that, I decided to do, an extra episode so I can be a little bit ahead with things. So, if you don't mind though, this will probably end up being a slightly shorter episode. We're just gonna clear out Team Rocket and probably be just about done. But let's talk to this kimono girl here. Team Rocket members in black suits have been running around. I was wondering what was going on. So, you took on Team Rocket. You are impressive. You may be able to face the legendary Poke. Haha, never mind. It's not like I couldn't tell what you were saying. I know you were gonna say legendary Pokemon, unless you were gonna say legendary Poke Finder. Alright, so we get the basement key. We're gonna go in the little basement. Let's see, we have Copetta out front. Is that what we want? I guess so. Yeah, giving Copetta some love. Copetta and Mr. Bohemia need some love. Did I give someone the experience share? I think Mythmaster still has it. Yeah, I don't know if he needs it anymore, honestly. I know I was saying he wasn't hitting so hard. Oh, great. This thing happened. That was awfully quick for it to happen. Yeah, I lost my display. I don't think going into the Pokédex fixes it. Alright, so hold up real quick. I guess I just have to reset the ROM. I'll meet you right back where I was before. Alright, here we are again. All fixed, all better. So let's just continue on here. Oh yeah, we've got to traverse this hideout. Oh wait, we have to fight Sour. Hold it. What I told you before was to deceive you. I thought it would let me tell you, and it would lead me to Lance. Well, he never showed up. No matter. I was planning to beat you after Lance, but since you are here, I will repay my debts. Alright, well we've got a battle versus our rival, Sour. Lazy Sour. Ooh, he leads with an Obama Snow. I said Obama Snow. I fell into the trap. Obama Snow, abominable and snow. That's what that is. Okay, so this thing is part grass type. It's level 30, so it's actually, a bit of a, on par with us. Going for the priority Ice Shard. Probably smart on his part, although really the best thing I have against him is Acid. I could switch in Michael, but first of all, I want to give Copetta some love. Second of all, I wasn't sure if I'd be able to get a safe switch in on Michael. But I think Copetta, it's a 3-shot, but I think Copetta can handle it. This thing shouldn't have Blizzard or anything too scary. In fact, it's gonna go for the Mist. Alright, let's skip this Hail for a second, alright. And take out this Obama Snow. Thanks, Obama Snow. Okay, who do we have next? Go away, Hail. Croconaw. Alright, we want to... Well, that's a starter, so let's send out a starter of our own, Luigigon. I know Rolly was actually our starter, but Sceptile is a starter evolution. Probably has Ice Fang, but we out-level this by a bit, and we could probably take it out with one Leaf Blade, so let's try and do that. Yep. Croconaw evolves level 30, so I'm quite surprised, because I think the starter is not randomized, so it should evolve. Of course, I don't know if he actually evolves his... Well, you know what? Oh, you know what it is, though? Probably my train of thought here. Because Typhlosion doesn't evolve, Quilava doesn't evolve into Typhlosion until level 36. So probably they want it to be a similar level of difficulty no matter which starter you picked. So they decided that since his Pokemon's at level 32, if all the starters wouldn't be fully evolved by then none of them should be. Even though 2 out of 3 would be. But anyway, the Hail is continuing to fall because weather in 4th gen was broken. We're gonna send out Mr. Bohemia for this. because he needs some leveling. Let's go Air Slash. Easy peasy. Alright, this is just... I'm getting a little antsy here with all the things. Okay, Gloom, we can stay in. Hey, why so serious? Why so serious indeed? I think, other than the starter, so the starter is not randomized, as we know. But other than the starter, he had all grass types. I wasn't paying attention to what types he had the other times we battled him, but I think it changes every time. I've assembled the toughest Pokemon. I didn't ease up on the gas, so why did I lose? It's an interesting phraseology. I don't understand. Is what that Lance guy said true? That I don't treat Pokemon properly? Love, trust. Are they really what I lack? Are they keeping me from winning? I just don't understand, but it's not going to end here. Not now. Not because of this. I won't give up my dream of becoming the world's best Pokemon trainer. Alrighty then. See ya, Sour! Alright, let's take a look, not at the Pokedex. Let's take a look at our Pokemon. I'm gonna take the experience share off of Mythmaster for now. So let me see if I just have a regular potion that I can give Copetta. Yeah, just get her a little bit up in her health. So now we must do the task of taking on all the Team Rocket grunts for the experience. So I'm gonna skip through some of these because they're mostly tedious. But again, the experience adds up and will be pretty valuable, so must do it. Wait, Ella, what was that? It wasn't Entertainer, it was like Ella something Crystal. I need to look at that, the next Pokemon Sense. Oh my gosh, it's rolling out. Time to get rid of this thing. Alright, let me read what it says. Elite Trainer. Okay, it was like all in one word, so it was weird. Okay, we can stay out against a Surskit. Why not? Crunch. Yummy, yummy spiders. Finneon. Once again. In my opinion, probably most forgettable Pokemon of 4th gen. It's kind of a cool, like, alright, Lumineon has a really, really, really cool sounding cry. But they're just kind of plain, especially in a generation of what a lot of people consider maybe over-designed Pokemon. But I like a lot of the Pokemon from 4th gen. But Finneon and Lumineon just don't stand out. And it might be the fault of the generation as much as anything else. Like, if they were in 1st gen, I mean, they'd be like a Goldeen and Seeking kind of a thing, where they're kind of generic, whatever, fish, but they're memorable because they're in the 1st generation. But being in 4th generation, we had Pokemon like Garchomp and Lucario, and, I don't know, Togekiss was simple, but since it was based off of a previously existing Pokemon, it was memorable. So yeah, poor Finneon and Lumineon, not a whole lot of love. But man, Lumineon's cry is really cool. I should do a top list of my favorite Pokemon cries. I did one on my other channel, on my main channel, SweetBananaGaming. I had a series on my favorite Pokemon sprites. So far I've only done Generation 1, but I plan to eventually get to all the generations. Once we get to 3D models, it might get a little trickier. I'll definitely do the first 5 generations. When we get to 3D models, I don't know that 6th and 7th gen models are that different from each other. So, what I might have to do is, like, alright, just take all of the Kalos Pokemon and have that be 6th gen, my favorite 6th gen sprites, and then only take Sun and Moon Pokemon for 7th gen sprites. Because I think you're gonna start to see the sprites or the models get to be standardized now that they're in 3D. If you notice, a lot of the Generation 1 Pokemon, maybe not a lot, at least a good decent few of them, from 1st generation, in 6th generation, their animations are actually what they had in the old Pokemon Stadium games. Mr. Mime is a good example. I'm trying to remember who else. I don't know if Alakazam, well, because I know Kadabra, like, throws a spoon in the air when he loses. So I don't think he was the same. But I know there's a few more. But some of them have been redone, of course. like a Venusaur, because Venusaur's eyes got all bloodshot when he used to attack in Pokemon Stadium. It was kind of creepy. Alright, we want to send out... Let's send out Rolly, because he's a little behind in levels. Alright, Surf. So man, this is kind of weird, like... When this goes up, a lot of you guys will have already played Sun and Moon, and I'm still sitting here on the eve of playing it. I mean, literally when I'm done with this, I don't even think I'm gonna export this video yet. I'm just gonna finish the recording and go out and get my games. We'll see. Kind of a neat little time warp we're in here. Okay. Speaking of my excitement over that, let's get this over with. I don't really have anything good to use against you. So let's go for Rolly again. Alright, actually, let's switch... Ooh, Weavile. Perfect for Mr. Bohemia. I mean, we have to watch out for, like, Ice Shard or something. It's probably going to be faster than us because it's a Weavile, but we out-level it by a lot, so let's see. Yeah, okay, just goes for Feint Attack. Might not have an Ice Attack after all. Level 34. That was like, I was doing a live stream, because I'm planning on live streaming 7th Gen Wi-Fi battles when I get to that point. And I was doing some test streams, some practice streams on Pokemon Showdown, and I was against this one trainer who had a Weavile, and I was really afraid... What Pokemon did I want to send out? I was really afraid to send out... I want to say it was my Jirachi or my Mew, because I was afraid he was going to have a Dark Attack, but he didn't have any Dark Attacks, just kept using, like, Brick Break or something. Anyway, alright, we have to do this in a certain order, and I forget how this works. But, let's see. Well, I think I got what I wanted accomplished, so good for me. And now we can press this and open that door. Alright, I did it first, maybe first try? Does that count as first try? I guess because you have to press more than one. I did it in an order that worked, so that's all that matters. Okay, we're gonna go for some extra sentry to save our crunches. Well, that didn't do much. And it's a Ledian thing. Baton Pass. Alright, it's going for Mach Punch. Poor Ledian. Ledian's not as forgettable as Finneon and Lumineon, but the strength level is just not there for poor Ledian. And I thought, oh, Ladybug Pokemon, that's kind of cool. But really, with a couple of exceptions, I mean, you had Scyther and Pinsir in Gen 1, I guess, and Heracross in Gen 2. Other than them, I think it really took until... Well, I mean, Scyther evolved into Scizor, I guess, also. But, I mean, it really took until 5th Gen where we started getting some pretty strong bug types. Other than... Because, like, otherwise you just, like, have the early bug. And that was about it. Alright, we have to watch out for some ground-type attacks here. So I'm going to switch into Rolly. Or we're just going to go for Takedown. No problem. Aurora Beam. Aurora Beam it up. So yeah, because like in 5th Gen then you had Volcarona and Scolipede was pretty good. And even Leavanny was decent. Like, could at least get you through the first half of the game. Because it was pretty fast. And had a decent attack stat. Had 2 4x weaknesses, of course. Much like Parasect. But just for getting through the game, it was pretty good for about half of the game, which is a little bit better than I can say for some others. Granted, my very first series on my main channel was a Pokemon Leaf Green Wedlock. And I guess I don't want to really spoil it, but I'll just say I got really, really far with a Butterfree on my team. So, I mean, Butterfree can be pretty good. Butterfree actually, from 3rd Gen on, is good because of Compound Eyes. You can use things like Sleep Powder, Stun Spore with very close to 100% accuracy. I think it's like 90 or something. So, pretty good. Oh, I could have sent in Mr. Bohemia actually, but that's all right. Okay, I think I want to change... Oh, it's the Hyuk Hyuk guy. I feel like he was one of the guys who gave me a password, but not in this game, I don't think. Alright. Let's put Mr. Bohemia up front just so we catch him up in levels. Get him to level 35. Alright, so we can go this way. Oh yeah, this is the director is in here. How did you get this far? I guess it can't be helped. I'll dispose of you. Alright, good luck trying. Good luck trying, good sir. Let's go Aurasphere, because it can't miss. Haha. Too easy getting rid of these birds. Oh, another Pidgeotto? Oh, no problem. I will happily Aurasphere you again. I'll tell you, I'm running on very low sleep this entire week. I don't know if it's the hype for Sun and Moon that has me not sleeping very well, but I've been, like, considering who I'm going to put on my competitive team, who I'm going to do on my in-game team. Yeah, trying not to really spoil myself, although I have now looked at all the Alola Pokemon. So, just so I know what they are. Anyway, let's talk to this director. Who? What? You came to rescue me? Thank you. The radio tower? What's happening there? Taken over by Team Rocket? Here, take this card key. Alrighty, well now we get to go back into the radio tower. Let's see. Yeah, we're at like 17 minutes or so. So we're gonna run, well, that's not counting the reset time that I'm gonna take off. Alright, so we make it back up here to the Goldenrod thingy. The Goldenrod department store basement. So now all these areas... Was there anything else we couldn't access before? I think that was it, because I think we got the Machoke to move everything else. So, the amulet coin, huh? So Mr. Bohemia is not holding anything right now, and since he's up front, I will give him the amulet coin. It seems like a good fit. Not the experience share. Jeez, get it right. Okay, so the experience share in 6th and 7th gen. I'm torn on it. It's a lot like Experience All from 1st gen, except that it kind of, it gives you a lot more experience. Because instead of just plain dividing up the experience, it pretty much generates experience out of nowhere. I don't know what floor I just went to. I think I went to the top floor. Yep. Okay, do I, actually, as long as I'm up here, do I need some fresh waters? Let's get some. Let's get some fresh waters. Okay, so, the experience share. I kind of understand, I kind of can appreciate the idea that you can level up all your Pokemon at once with the experience share, but it's kind of broken in-game. Like, I mean, you can use it in an intelligent way so that you won't be overleveled, but it kind of is... Sometimes you don't want to level up all your Pokemon. Sometimes you catch a new Pokemon and it's low-leveled, and you want to just catch up that one Pokemon. So it would be nice if they had that experience share, the 6th gen experience share, and called it Experience All, and then had the held item experience share like you have in Generations 2 through 4. I don't know what you guys think. Actually, let's make that the question of the day. What do you think should be done with the experience share? So, in the context of what I said, where I think you could have the experience share the way it is in current gen and call it Experience All, and then also have a held item, so that you can choose. You can just level up one Pokemon if you just want to catch up one Pokemon and you don't want your whole team getting overleveled. But then, if you want to raise your whole team up, like, equally, you could have the Experience All. So it gives you an option. That's what I think anyway. What do you guys think? Question of the day. Let's check out this. Okay, 25 freshwater. That is about perfect. So, time to go downstairs. How are we on Pokeballs? Just as long as I'm in a department store. Got some Ultra Balls, some Great Balls, some Quick Balls. I don't know, can we buy Quick Balls in the department store here? I don't know, I think I'm okay for now. Well, I didn't want to go to the 2nd floor, but I guess as long as we're on the 2nd floor, I'll stop by and pick up some more, I guess, Ultra Balls. Let's see. That should be plenty. Because we also, pretty soon, we're going to have the Lugia encounter, which will be randomized to something else. Okay, so wait a minute. That was potions. Were there other Pokeballs in here? No. Okay. Okay, well, anyway, we're gonna... Because, again, this video is starting to be... I wanted this to be a short episode, because I want to go get Sun and Moon. Actually, well, you know, The place where I pre-ordered it, the mall is just now opening probably, so there's not a huge hurry, I guess. Alright, but let's kind of run up there, because, you know, this is a state of emergency here for the radio tower. We have to protect these people from devastation. We gotta, more importantly, wait, was that, I think that was where it was. More importantly, we have to show these Team Rocket fools that Team Eclipse is the one true team. Okay. Card key, open. Alright, and we gotta fight this guy. We didn't even go to the Pokemon Center to heal, I realized, but I don't think we need to. I think we're good. Hopefully that won't be our undoing. Hopefully this is not hubris. Okay, we've got a neat arena. Let's go into Mythmaster, because he just does not get enough love. I keep being hard on him and how he doesn't do enough damage. Well, you know what? Let's go ahead, prove me wrong, Mythmaster, and one-shot this neat arena. Thank you very much. All these grunts called elite trainers. For some elite trainers need to get good. Oh, look, it's Proton, and I probably should have healed before talking to him. But anyway, now wait just 1 second. Aren't you the one who got in our way at the Slowpoke well? I see. You're doing all this because you want to make me angry. Be careful. And since you seem to wish it, I'll show you the full extent of a Team Rocket executive's wrath. Executive, you're nothing. You're not an admin, and you're not a boss. Yeah, that's right. Team Eclipse boss is gonna take you down, except that Mr. Bohemia is gonna miss Air Slash. That's okay, he just wanted to make you feel like you had a fighting chance, right, Mr. Bohemia? That's why. I know you don't want to miss again. Alright, Venomoth. Let's stay in, hey, why not? And Air Slash. Alright, Sleep Powder. Speaking of Compound Eyes, I believe Venomoth does have Compound Eyes, so that's another example of Compound Eyes Sleep Powder being pretty broken. It still has a tiny chance to miss. Actually, I want to go for a Super Potion. Alright, Psybeam is not gonna even bother us, though. It is... This Venomoth is faster than us. I guess it's pretty close in level to us, honestly. And Togekiss is not naturally the fastest Pokemon. I don't know that it's a particularly slow Pokemon either, but it's not particularly fast. Alright, there you go. Die, Venomoth. Alright, you and your bug types. So, what? No closing? No, defeat speech for me? Oh, there's another Ultra Ball. What do you got to say? Come on. You may have won this time, but all you did was make Team Rocket's wrath grow. Alrighty then. We got someone full of wrath here. Let's, not Freshwater. We might as well go through our Super Potions first. It's all the same. Alright, and let's potion up Rolly, just so we're being a little safe here. And I want to potion up Copetta as well. Just in case. We're not quite back up to full, but we're looking a little bit better. Alright. Oh yes, we have Ariana. Hopefully I remember how I did her voice. Hey, you! Remember me from the hideout in Mahogany Town? This time, this time, it looks like you're really all alone. All alone. So it should be quite easy. Bring it, let's finish this. Alrighty, Tristan. Entrepreneur Tristan, Ivysaur. Good choice, I will say, but we can take this thing down. Did you have an Ivysaur last time? I feel like that looks familiar. You could have evolved it into a Venusaur to be a little bit stronger, but, you know, that's up to you. I like that Ivysaur sprite. I think I mentioned this before. I really like that Ivysaur sprite. Just other than the fact that the chin kind of, the line of the chin kind of goes up too high, but other than that, great sprite. So yeah, I was talking about my favorite, oh yeah, I think I got off on a tangent and forgot to finish my thought of I did my favorite, my top 10 favorite sprites from Generation 1. And that's the only one I have on my channel, but I'm gonna do, no, I did say I wanted to do all the generations. So but definitely check that out if you're into that kind of stuff. But I think doing one of my top 10 Pokemon cries would also be kind of cool. Alright, this thing is gonna outspeed us and go for the Confuse Ray because NPC Golbats are really predictable. And we're gonna hurt ourselves. Come on, Mythmaster. You showed... Thank you! Snapped out of Confuse right away. I was gonna say, don't let me down at this stage, Mythmaster. You've come so far. Okay, not quite a one-shot, but you know, this Golbat is closer in level to us, so it's fair. We did not flinch. Alright, Mythmaster, you done good. You done good, Mythmaster. What a waste. Not to use your strength to do bad things. Huh. People like you will never in a million years understand our brilliance. It's too bad. I've really come to respect your strength. Too bad indeed. But hey, I got a Team Eclipse to run, which, by the way, I'm planning on rebooting in the new year with the new members. So we're still looking for members. I want to try to fill at least one more slot, so definitely let me know. All right, we're gonna go to the observation deck. All right, how you feeling, Mr. Bohemia? Mr. Bohemia is surveying the area. All right, you do that, Mr. Bohemia. Ooh, look at this. It's like the lighthouse. All right, here is... What's this guy's name again? I don't remember. I don't remember this guy's name. I don't know if we ever battled him yet. Oh yeah, Archer. Oh, you managed to get this far? You must be quite the trainer. We intend to take over this radio tower and officially announce our comeback. That should bring our boss Giovanni back from his solitary training. We are going to regain our former glory. I will not allow you to interfere with our meticulous plans. Alrighty, Forest. Well, you better run, Forest, run, because... Oh, yet it is Forest, and he's got a grass Pokemon. That's hilarious. He's probably got all poison types, though, instead of grass types. Oh, no, it is all grass types. Well, his name is Forest, and he's got grass types, so that is indeed appropriate. Alright, let's air slash this thing. I'm gonna try not to speed up, because this is supposed to be an epic boss battle. The HP bar just goes down a bit too slow. Alright, let's do the... We can do the in-between... Meganium! Alright, now you're packing heat. Is that your ace? Meganium... Level 38. So actually higher level than all of our Pokemon. I love Meganium, man. I know that it's not the most powerful starter, but it's a freaking Brontosaurus with the flower on its neck. It's amazing. I love dinosaurs, especially when I was a kid. And... this was just like my favorite. Like when Gold and Silver came out and I was like, oh no way, the grass starter is a dinosaur. I want it. That was my reaction. I actually felt similar about Bulbasaur. I thought it was kind of like a dinosaur. Really, all three of the Kanto starters were reptilian, so... Ooh, crit Petal Dance. Yeah, see, this Meganium's out for blood. Meganium is sick and tired of you guys not giving it the respect that it deserves. But it's okay, we still defeated it. I do love Meganium, I have to say. I like most of the grass starters. I tend to be a grass starter, but, you know, really Gen 1 and Gen 2 both had, like, starters that I love all of them. Now, Bulbasaur's my all-time favorite, but still, the designs in Gen 1 were all strong, designs in Gen 2 were all strong. Designs in Gen 7 are all pretty strong. I don't quite like them as much as Gen 1 and Gen 2, but, I mean, Rowlet and Litten are awesome, and Popplio is just cute. Anyway, let's continue. How could this be? Our dreams have come to naught. I was not up to the task after all. I mean, it's not like I have other means. If I lose to a Pokemon battle, that's just it. I have to give up. It's kind of neat to live in a world where people even criminals, accept the rules of a Pokemon battle, and they're just like, well, I lost, that's all I could do. I tried, but I lost a Pokemon battle. Oh, you have already defeated them? Thank you. Your courageous actions have saved Pokemon nationwide. You are well worth this. Please take it. The Silverwing. Yeah, that means now we can go... I think we have to go for the Lugia encounter. When the tower was replaced with the radio tower, that Silverwing was found at the top of the tower. I heard from a friend from Cianwood City that you can go down to the cave at Whirl Islands when you have the Silverwing. Blah, 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 back to F. So I think we have to... Well, I think we have to fight the Kimono Girls next, which is a very difficult... battle, because you have to fight them all in a row without switching in between. Now, they're not going to use evolutions, I guess. It'll be randomized, so it'll be maybe... Could be more challenging, could be less challenging, I don't know. But I'm pretty sure that's what comes next. But we'll see what happens when we exit the radio tower. I'm pretty much done. I said, oh, this is probably going to be a short episode. This ended up being a decently length episode anyway. In fact, no, I didn't want to go up. In fact, it might be a little longer than average. Probably not longer than the past couple episodes I've done, but longer than my average of like 25 minutes. But that's alright. I'm just really antsy to go and get Sun and Moon and start playing already. Which, well, I'll save it for when I'm closing out, but... Okay, well, we don't have anything. I think I need to go to Eclipse, though, so I'm gonna fly to Eclipse and heal there. So let's do that. Real quick. Come on, I said quickly! Quickly, Mr. Bohemia, thank you. Alright, now I could be wrong, but I don't think there's anything else we have to do before that. I think we have to do this before we take on the 8th gym. So, I'll just go ahead and stand in front of the theater. Okay, guys, so, news on Sun and Moon. This might be the last episode that goes up before I start my Pokemon Moon Nuzlocke. I'm going to be doing a Pokemon Moon Nuzlocke on my main channel. So that is SweetBananaGaming. So if you have not already gone to SweetBananaGaming, go there and subscribe if you want to see my Pokemon Moon Nuzlocke. If you want to see my Pokemon Moon Nuzlocke, it will be on that channel. Probably, I don't know if it will start the week that this goes up or the following week, but it will be very soon. I'm trying to think if it might even be sooner before this episode goes up. Whatever, go to my channel, check it out if I've already started the series by then. If not, just check it out and subscribe if you want to see my Pokemon Moon Nuzlocke, because I will try to do something like I do on here where I have a question of the day and where I nickname Pokemon after people who comment. I want to do something like that, but I need you guys, if you want to see it, to go over to that channel and view it. So, a little bit of a shameless plug, but you know, I gotta take care of my main channel too. So definitely go to SweetBananaGaming on YouTube if you would like to see my Pokemon Moon Nuzlocke. As for everything else, thank you guys for watching. Like this video if you enjoyed it. Also, leave a comment, answer the question of the day. Also, check out SweetBananaGaming like I said, I already said that. Check me out on Twitch while you're at it, because if you're into battles, I will be streaming Sun and Moon Wi-Fi battles once I get a team or two together. So we'll see when that happens. What else? I guess nothing else. Follow me on Twitter as well, because I do, every time I upload a video on my main channel, that goes up there. So that's another way to follow me if you don't get alerts from just subscribing. I think I got all my bases covered. So guys, with that, I'm gonna end this episode. So thank you so much for watching, and I will see you on the next episode of my Pokemon Soul Silver Randomizer Nuzlocke. As for me, I'm gonna get Sun and Moon finally.